May 29, 2018, 9:33 p.m. House Oversight Committee Chairman Trey Gowdy, RSC, slammed Rep. Adam Schiff, D. Caliph, Tuesday for doing the country disservice in portraying President Trump as a target of the special counsel's Russia investigation, yet conceded that the FBI's use of an informant falls short of what the president has described as spygate. Adam Schiff, Trump knows it's patently untrue. There was spy on campaign. It was President Trump himself who said, no. 1. I didn't collude with Russia, but if anyone connected with my campaign did, I want the FBI to find that out, Gowdy said during an interview with Fox News. It looks to me like the FBI was doing what President Trump said. He is not the target. So, when Schiff and others don't make that clear, they are doing a disservice to our fellow citizens, he continued, referring to the top Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee. Gowdy's comments come days after meeting with Justice Department and FBI officials on Capitol Hill about the alleged informant interacting with Trump's 2016 campaign, and echoes statements from Democrats that there has been no evidence of an illegal spying effort waged against the campaign. In recent days, Trump and his allies, specifically his lawyer in the Russia probe, Rudy Giuliani, have said the FBI's informant delegitimizes the special counsel's investigation. Gowdy additionally predicted Tuesday night that Trump would not encounter any problems with various probes looking into potential ties between his campaign and the Kremlin, but he could become a target if statements witnesses provide to the special counsel's team provide new incriminating evidence. He is going to be glad that we have an FBI that took seriously what they heard. He was never the target. Russia is the target, he added. Gowdy has repeatedly called for Trump to sit down with Mueller in a voluntary interview, which he repeated in Tuesday's interview. The special counsel is investigating whether the Trump campaign collaborated with Russia during the 2016 presidential campaign and if any obstruction of justice took place. Sherry DeVille began her professional life as a licensed physical therapist. She was living in Tennessee when, at 32 years old, she decided that it was time for an exciting and outside-the-box opportunity. She flew to California and became a porn star. There is no excusing the failure of the media to reveal the real target of the environmental lawsuits, some of the hardest-working, poorest, and longest-suffering descendants of some of the West's oldest families. With his announcement Thursday that he is imposing steel and aluminum tariffs not only against China but also on Mexico and Europe, President Trump is taking trade policy in exactly the wrong direction. Former White House chief strategist Steve Bannon claimed that Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein should be fired unless he provides the White House documents related to an FBI informant in contact with members of President Trump's 2016 campaign. PBS, Samantha Bee is an attention-hungry coward. She also appears to have the memory of a goldfish. Either that or she has the resolve of a Ritz cracker. President Trump claimed the U.S. would agree to a fair deal, or else there would be no deal with Canada as the two nations discuss renegotiating the North American Free Trade Agreement. Former National Security Advisor Susan Rice's son is an outspoken Trump supporter and serves as the president of Stanford University's College Republicans. Federal prosecutors received a series of blows Thursday in their effort to convict anti-capitalism march participants of rioting and destroying property during President Trump's inauguration in Washington, D.C. A new report claims that investigators from the U.S. Attorney's Office in Washington, D.C., recently interviewed former FBI Director James Comey in relation to the Justice Department's investigation of former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe. The Environmental Protection Agency's Science Advisory Board unanimously agreed Thursday to vet a controversial proposal from Administrator Scott Pruitt that would block the agency from using scientific studies that do not make public the raw data used in research. Patricia Blagojevich, wife of former Illinois Gov. Rod Blagojevich, suggested that President Trump is interested in commuting her husband's sentence because the same people involved in her husband's case are now involved in the federal Russia investigation. When it comes to cashing in on anti-Trump resentment, and turning some serious coin by playing on fears over the current White House resident, she really is the master. President Trump has stopped beating up on Republicans in Congress ahead of critical midterm elections, among the few instances in which the unconventional populist has embraced the role of traditional party leader. Ambassador Nikki Haley will unquestionably veto a morally bankrupt draft resolution on the violence between Israelis and Palestinians in Gaza, she announced late Thursday. Roseanne Barr is trying to get the phone numbers of Valerie Jarrett, Michelle Obama, and George Soros to apologize to them following her controversial tweet storm Tuesday, which led to ABC's cancellation of her hit sitcom. Irvine, Calif. The proxy fight between liberals and establishment Democrats flared up during a debate in Southern California, days ahead of the state's Tuesday primary.